Everyone's Karnai. Have a wonderful day with the blessing of Buddha. Dear children, today we meet with another lesson. You are learning Buddhism step by step. When I teach you, you must carefully listen to me. Uh, Carefully you must watch this video. At the beginning, I am going to share this lesson in this screen. Dear children, you can see this is our today lesson. Are you happy with this lesson? Yeah. Today lesson 4, the Prince Education. I'm going to read this lesson. You also must read with me. Are you ready to read with me? Okay, let's start. The Prince Education. On the seventh day after his birth, Prince Siddhartha's mother died. The king had another queen who was called Prajapati Gautami. She was the younger sister of Queen Mahamaya, and she had given birth to a son on the same day that Queen Mahamaya died. Prajapati Gautami gave her own son to a nurse and brought up Prince Siddhartha, whose, whom she loved very much as her own son. Prince Siddhartha could not remember his own mother. When Prince Siddhartha was only a few years old, King Suddhodana sent him to his school. There were many children in his class, all of them from noble families. His teacher was called Sarvamitra. He studied languages, reading, writing, mathematics, history, geography, science, and games like boxing, archery, wrestling, and many others. He learned all these subjects faster than any other pupil in his class. He was the cleverest in the class and the best at games. He gained distinction in every subject and became cleverer than his teachers. He was the wisest and the only one who asked many questions from his teachers and elders. He was the strongest, the tallest, and the most handsome boy in the class. He was never lazy, he never misbehaved, and was never disobedient to the teachers. He loved everybody, and everybody loved him. He was a friend to all. Okay, my student, now we will focus our attention to the exercises. Exercise 4, the Prince Education. We will discuss a few minutes uh, about the exercise questions. Who was Prajapati? The Prajapati, my student, Prajapati, that is a new name to you, I think. Prajapati, that is very famous name in our Buddhist scriptures. Prajapati is the one who raised the Prince Siddhartha after Prince Siddhartha's mother passed away. Uh, he was took care by Prajapati. Later, I will explain about this further. Next one, how was she related to Mahamaya? She is the younger sister of Mahamaya. Queen Mahamaya's younger sister is Prajapati. Uh, Third one, who was the teacher of Siddhartha? Who was the teacher of Siddhartha? Siddhartha's teacher's name is Sarvamitra. That's the name of uh, Siddhartha's teacher, Sarvamitra. Remember these names because in future lessons you will find these these names. Uh, you will meet these names. Fourth question: was the prince clever boy? Yes, definitely. He was very clever boy for everything than teachers. When we read the lesson, we met these things. Fifth one, what did he study? He studied many things, lot of things, many things he studied. You can see in here, he studied languages, reading, writing, mathematics, history, geography, science. Those are the education. The physical educations are games like boxing, archery, wrestling, and many others. In those times, there were so many languages, so many subjects. There were many languages, as especially as a prince, he must learn everything because he is to be the king in this country. If he is going to be a king, he needs to learn many things, education, and he must know about the religion, languages, because as a king, he 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 needs to communicate with other 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 kings, other country kings. They use other languages, so that is why the king needs to learn many languages, readings. In Buddha's time there were no many books. There were only, you know, uh, some some uh, some books, special books, meaning the books, all alives books, the letters, uh, letters scripted on the all alives. Those are the books. There were no so many books in Buddha's time. Writing, my students, when I talk about the writing, especially there were no books, they must practice writing. letters, alphabet by writing on the sand, using sometimes using finger, using some pencil or something, piece of piece of chalk. That is writing. Mathematics, mathematics, history, and geography, especially geography, science, and games. Games, especially as a prince, as a prince, he must learn, especially games like boxing, fighting, because he needs to fight. Sometimes has to uh, fight with enemies. That is why he must learn boxing, fighting, archery, especially archery, how to use uh, bow and arrows, how to fight, uh, what are the tactics to fight, next wrestling, and many others. Those are the subjects. Another question, sixth question: did these friends like him? Why? According to this lesson, uh, did his friends like him? Why? No, he is not same like other students. He was very obedient than other students. He was he was very wiser than others. He asked many questions from the teachers. The, other students are very silent. In our classrooms, we can see some students are very silent. They hesitate to ask questions from the teacher. In front of the teacher, they are very hesitating. Don't need to hesitate. If you need to ask question, you must ask questions. Don't hesitate in front of teachers. When the teachers ask some questions, you must answer without hesitating. The Prince Siddhartha also was like this. He was very obedient. He was very intelligent than other students. He was the strongest one, uh, very strongest one. He had a uh, physical power, physical strength, the tallest one. He was the tallest one in the class. As well as he was the handsome one, handsome boy in the class. Never lazy. He never misbehaved and was never disobedient to the teachers. Special thing is he loved everyone and everybody loved him. That is very important thing. Last question is, why did the teacher love him? Teacher loved him because he had a qualities, strange good qualities. You can see in this lesson, uh, he never misbehaved. He he was never disobedient to the teachers. Uh, he loved especially he loved everybody. Everybody loved him. That is very important thing. So that is why teachers much loved him. Now my students, I'm going to explain a little bit about this lesson. Prajapati Gotami. You can see in the slide, Prajapati was the younger sister of Queen Mahamaya. She took care of and nourished the lovely baby of the elder sister. The same day, she gave birth to a baby in the same day. Uh, in the same day, Queen Mahamaya passed away, but she gave her own baby to the nurses and took Prince Siddhartha as her own son. You know, after this prince was born, after 7 days of was born in this prince, his mother Mahamaya passed away. 7th day, she passed away. That was the incident. It was immediately accident. It's an accident passing away. So uh, so because of this problem, he had no mother. So she passed away, before she passing away, she called Mahamaya called to her own sister and told her, "Please take care of my child as your life." She, Prajapati promised, "Okay, my dear lovely sister, don't bother about this. I will take care your baby as my own son." That is why she gave her own baby. Uh, his name is Nanda. Uh, Prajapati Gautami's son was given uh, to the nurse to take care. That is why that is the uh, that is the that is the dedication of Prajapati Gautami. That was a great dedication. It is said that she never hoped to see her own baby until Siddhartha was raising. Because, when she uh, looked at her own baby, Nanda, uh, she sometimes she felt she felt some uh, love towards her own baby. That is why she reject to visit her son. Next one, Saramitra. Saramitra is Prince Siddhartha's teacher. Saramitra is the teacher of Siddhartha. He taught everything, including uh, physical education and as well as other languages and other educations. Next one, never disobedient to the teachers. There was a part of sentence, never disobedient to the teachers. This is very important thing. That is why I highlighted this sentence. That means Prince Siddhartha was strong, obedient to the teachers, parents, and elders, special teachers. As students, you also need to be obedient to the teacher. When the teacher comes to the class, you must respect the teacher. You must listen to your teacher. That's why I always tell you, remember you, When the teacher just come to the class, you must greet to the teacher. We can say Aibowan. In Sri Lanka, we say Aibowan. If not Teruan Saranai. That is our greeting. End of the class, we must respect our teacher, greet our teacher. That is very important thing. I think in this country, when you go to school, that is it is not a usual action because this is another culture. In I explain in your Sunday school, in temple, you can respect your teachers as well as in your school also. In your school, uh, in your school also, you can respect your teachers. That is very important. The respect. These teachings you can apply to your school. You can bring to your school. Good things you can bring to your school. That's important. That is why you need to you need to learn these things, these important things. Those are the disciplines, my dear children. So next sentence. He loved everybody, and everybody loved him. That it says this sentence is also very important. Prince Siddhartha showed his obedience and love to mankind, animals, birds, and all beings, as well as the environment unconditionally. He was so sensitive. That is why he decided to leave everything and find a way to release himself and others' suffering. He loved everybody. When as students, you also respect others. You also love other people, other animals, um, and birds, and uh, every to every beings. It is very important thing. Again, everybody love you. Action and reaction. When we show our good actions to others, they will also show us same action. When you hurt others, they will also hurt you. When we appreciate others, they will also appreciate us. When we help others, they will also help us. When we offer something to others, they will also give us something, same thing to us. Action and reaction. That is very important thing. These students, now I am going to uh, teach you very important facts about Prince Siddhartha. In this lesson, uh, you could learn many facts about Prince Siddhartha, how his education was going, and which kind of languages and which kind of subjects he learned, who is his teacher, who is the Prajapati Gotami, uh, all those things. Very little things you can you, you kept remember. With this lesson, my uh, dear students, the Prince Siddhartha in his childhood, he was also like you. He was also playing. with friends, uh, but special thing is he was very very intelligent. Always he asked questions from elders, other people. Why this is happened? Why this is happened? Why this is happened? He showed strange his strange characters with his actions. That's why he found in future we will discuss about these things. Just he saw one of the four sides, uh, older person, sick person. He was thinking, deeply thinking, oh, why this? What is the reason? Why people are going getting old? Why they sick diseases? What the reason? Why people are suffering, so suffering? If if this world, if these beings are suffering, are there uh, are there happiness things in here? How I uh, find um, solution to release from this suffering, permanent solution. How I find a permanent solution? That is why he left the palace. So, my dear students, in this lesson, you must understand, you must learn to behave very well in front of your teachers. When you come to temple, you must behave very well, uh, as well as uh, when you are in front of the shrine hall, you must be very silent. When you can talk, you can talk. When in your classroom you can talk. When the teachers teach in the uh, while your teacher teaching the lesson, you can ask some questions when the chance is when you have a chance. That is very important thing. As well as students, you must learn many things. We can learn many things from our syllabus. That is other thing. Other important thing is, uh, than the syllabus, you can learn many things in this society with experience. W- w- the- when we uh, gather so many experience, that means you have much knowledge, vast knowledge. Uh, in an environment also, you can learn many things. Prince Siddhartha learned many things in the society. That is why he uh, asked to go out from his uh, father, King Suddhodana. He gave the permission to go out. That's why he didn't know, because he had a the prince had a comfortable palace, 3 palaces. He was inside. He didn't go out because he was protected by king, because king wanted to keep him as a Chakravarti Raja. As we before in lesson we discuss about this, the king of the kings. He need to be the king of the king. That is why prince was uh, kept inside the palace. When he was growing, when he was raising, the king couldn't keep him inside the palace. The prince asked, I need to go out. I need to see the people. I need to discuss with them. I need to know many things in the society. So please give me the permission. That's why he asked permission and went to visit outside. As well, my student, he had, since his childhood, he had love, compassion. He thought about uh, other people's feelings. There was an incident, Prince Devadatta was also learning with Prince Siddhartha. One day, Prince Devadatta shot an arrow to a swan. That bird was wounded. This bird was saved. This bird's life was saved by Prince Siddhartha. But there was a coral who belongs this bird. I shot, but he didn't give me it. That was the coral. Prince Siddhartha wanted to save the life of the animals, beings, and everybody. That's why he didn't like to fight with each other. So, my dear students, you must also cultivate love, compassionate. You must cultivate love, loving kindness, compassionate in your heart. You also must cultivate good qualities in your life. You must also respect others, your parents, your teachers, your elders. That is what we learned from these lessons. So, my dear students, today I am going to end our lesson today. We will meet with another lesson in next another day. Thank you. Have a good day.